Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Right now you see me looking a little crusty. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. It was a video that was requested by one of my subscribers, and today I'm going to just be talking about Temple. We're talking about a couple of different things, just talking about my first semester basically. And I really wanted to do a chit chat get ready with me, I just didn't know what to talk about, and now I do, and I have a whole bunch of topics that I'm going to talk about. I tried to film this one time yesterday and it didn't work. My light died, my camera died, and I had to get somewhere, so I'm trying it again today. And I'm getting ready to film another video right after this. I just did my eyebrows, my lashes, my liner, and my edges off camera. Let's not try to make this long. Let's get started. So how did I get into Temple? Getting into Temple isn't, in my opinion, I don't think it's that hard. I always, well not always, but I did want to go to Temple very much. It was the only school that really caught my eye, and for some reason everybody in my school, well, not everybody, but most people that I associated with talked about Temple a lot, and I do not know if that was probably a sign. I should definitely plug in my mic to this thing. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people in my school used to talk about Temple a lot. Wow, that's a really big pimple. They used to talk about Temple a lot, and I was just like, maybe I should check it out. And I knew I wanted to go into school for communications, and when I was doing my research for schools, Temple was one of the first schools that came up in terms of top schools for communications. So, you know, that with a combination of all the people around me talking about Temple kind of added to me wanting to go there. And then there was the open house that I went to, and it was just such a nice sunny day, and yeah, it was just a nice sunny day. The birds were chirping, everybody was so lively, and I guess that also kind of contributed to my love for the school, because when I went on the tour, it was so nice. Yeah, the tour was really nice, and I loved the city vibe of Temple. And when I applied early action, so I went to the open house already accepted to Temple. So that was like just me trying to confirm, like, oh, do I want to go here or not? I honestly loved it when I went, and my advice to those that are applying, honestly, you just need to know a lot about the school, or enough about the school, especially in your essay. I don't really think that scores matter as much as you would think at Temple. They don't matter as much. I know my SAT score wasn't like, oh my god, high, but it was like good enough where I could have almost got a full scholarship, but I didn't, and I was really looking forward to getting a full scholarship. But you had to meet all the requirements, and I made all the requirements except for the SAT score, because my SAT score was like about 100, let me think, it was about 100 points off, so that's why I didn't get the full scholarship. And you need to meet all the requirements. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, that's all the advice that I have for people that are applying to Temple. If you're applying, just make sure you know a lot about the school, and make sure you mention your activities. They want to see that you've either participated in high school, were very active in high school, good academic standing, and if not, then you know a lot about Temple and you show that you really want to go in your essay. I went to my first semester at college. Wow. Let's just like go through it. First, it was move-in day, which wasn't that crazy. I got there when like check-in time first started, so that was good for me because we were staying at a hotel nearby, and it was painless. Like I had a cart We only made one stop to the car. Yeah, moving in was so smooth, honestly. It wasn't a problem. I had no problem getting my key. No problem with nothing. All in all, moving day was really good. And then Temple had this thing in the beginning of the year. It's called Welcome Week or Temple Fest. I don't know what's the difference, but I feel like I missed Welcome Week for some reason. But Temple Fest is basically when all the clubs and organizations come out, and you can basically like sign up for them or sign up for the emails if you're interested. And it's really, really organized at Temple Fest. They have all the frats and sororities in one section, all the sciences in one section, all the like sports, intramural clubs and all that stuff, and they have like dance clubs all in one section. So it's really, really organized, and they have something for everybody. Honestly, they have religious groups, all that jazz. And Welcome Week, I really do highly suggest going. And I also highly suggest getting the TU app if you're a Temple student, because the TU app basically has everything that you need. It can tell you how many meals you have left. It could tell you the events going on campus. They have a schedule of events going on campus, and that app was really, really helpful during Welcome Week. It also has a map of all the halls and different buildings on Temple's campus, so like for your first day of classes it's not that hard to find. And another thing, during that week, because Welcome Week you don't have any classes, during that week go find where your classes are, so that way you don't look crazy or you're not late to class the first day if you just go and look for your classes. Because honestly, I decided not to do that and hang out with my friends, well, the friends that I made when I first got there, but I decided to not do that, and it backfired on me. Yeah, and I think also during Welcome Week they had this big carnival. I'm gonna insert a snap because I think I have a snap of it. They had a big carnival that day too. I don't like to let this dry, so I'm gonna just talk. They had a big carnival, and that's where I met Zoya and Madison through my roommate. And yeah, it was just, Welcome Week was really good. And Temple Fest, you get a lot of free stuff. Take advantage of getting free stuff. I got a mug, I got ramen noodles, I got toilet paper, I got like a whole bunch of these little card pouches, and these are really useful for like carrying your ID around. And yeah, carrying your ID around, guest card, any type of cards. So, and this is also good for like when you go to parties too. If you don't want to bring your purse, just put it in a card holder, and it's really secure. Your cards are not gonna fall out. But I do need to get a new one because my cards can fall out because it's kind of broken. But yeah, that's all I had to say about like all that. And the first day of classes, like I said, make sure you check, like you look around to see where your classes are before the first day, so that way you're not looking crazy. My dorming hall, okay, so I live in Whitehall. That's like, okay, all the dorms, Morgan is at one end, and then Whitehall is at the other end. Whitehall, I think, is the furthest from everything, in my opinion. I didn't really make that many friends in my dorm. I don't know. Like, when you do first get to your dorm, like the first 2 weeks, you, everybody has their door open and you can like go meet people. I did meet somebody, I have a horror story about that, but I did meet somebody the first week. People always leave their door open. The first week, first couple of months, people are all nice and they're all friendly and they're all open, and everybody wants to make friends. So you're bound to make friends. Don't worry about like making friends or anything, because it's going to happen. There's so many, just as long as you're getting out there, going out to different events, and not being like to yourself or in your room all the time. Because I know for introverts it's extremely hard, because I'm an introvert, so you gotta work just a little bit harder to get yourself out there. But honestly, it's not that bad. You just gotta do it, because if you don't, then you're gonna end up with no friends, and why would you want to end up with no friends? I also wanted to talk about my first 2 weeks at Temple, or at least like my first 2 months. I was really struggling, and not even like in terms of like classes. I was struggling with classes too. I think I mentioned that in one of my vlogs, but I was struggling with classes, and I was struggling with making friends. And the BAM auditions weren't until, BAM is the dance team that I'm on now. The BAM auditions weren't until probably like the second or third week of school. So I even had to wait then to like actually do something that I kind of wanted to do, which was audition for a dance team. So first 2 weeks were hard. It was really lonely. I ended up not having a roommate after like the first couple weeks, so that was even like, it was good. Like, not having a roommate was good, but like you do get lonely, so you needed to make friends. Like, I needed to make friends because I literally had nobody. So it was no like me staying in my room doing nothing. I had to go out and I had to go make friends, period. Like, I could not stay in my room. That was gonna drive me bananas. Okay, I don't know why I did this. Why did I do this? This is gonna be a long video. Okay, so another thing that I want to talk about is food on campus. Okay, a lot of people have different opinions about the food at Temple. I honestly think it's not that bad for college food. As far as college food goes, of course it could be better, but honestly, what more can you expect from college food? There's a couple different places to eat. I have the meal plan that I have is premium 15, and basically there's different ones. There's regular and there's premium. The regular ones you have to follow by the meal schedule, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and fourth meal, which have different times. Say you swipe for breakfast at like 10, and you want to get breakfast doesn't end until 11, and say you like want to go get something again to eat at like 10:30 at someplace else, you can't swipe your card because you have the regular and you have to wait until the next meal period to get your food. But if you have premium, you can get food whenever you want. So yeah, I have premium 15, and there's also premium 12. So like the number stands for how many meals you get in a week, and I think the meal cycle either starts or ends every Sunday or Monday. It has to be Sunday. I think it's Sunday. But I think 15 is the best, in my opinion, having it. And like, it's just good to have. That's 3 meals a day, and sometimes I don't even eat breakfast, so I end up having like extra over the weekend. So that's good because I know I get the hungriest over the weekend. And with your meal, you can use meal swipes at different places on campus that are not just the dining halls like Morgan Hall or J&H. You can use it at this place called Cozy, which is kind of like a Panera Bread, and they serve like soups and salads and pizza and macaroni. It's definitely like a Panera Bread. If you know what Panera Bread is, it's definitely like that. And they take meal swipes, which is good. So you really want to take advantage of places that take meal swipes. Oh, the Student Center takes meal swipes. In the Student Center, I love the Student Center. They have Chinese, cheesesteaks, like chicken tenders and fries, different places like that. They have Einstein Bros, which is like a bagel place, and they have good smoothies. They also have like an Auntie Anne's, a smoothie place in there. So the Student Center is also a good place to get food where you can use your meal swipes. Then you also have places that don't take meal swipes, but they take Diamond Dollars, and every place on campus takes Diamond Dollars, I think, except for Honey Grow. But Honey Grow is expensive anyway, so let's not even talk about that. And then there's J&H and Morgan. Which one do I think is better? I think J&H is better, but Morgan has its perks. Trust me, Morgan has its perks. They have fruit for breakfast. I'm just doing my contour in the viewfinder because honestly I can't even bother to look down right now. They both have their pros and cons. It's college food. It doesn't get any better than what you think. It is you get what you get and you don't get upset, basically. Another thing that I want to talk about is the Nail Salon. I don't even know what to title this video, honestly. I'm just talking about different things at Temple that I found out my first semester. The Nail Salon, okay, there's a nail salon right next to Whitehall. It's called J&T Nails, and that's where most people get their nails done. It's not, the first time I went, it was horrible. Like, my nail job was literally horrible. It was a horrible nail job. And and I didn't want to go back, but it was really cheap, and they also give like discounts for Temple students, of course, because like we're right there, we're right next to them, so they give discounts for Temple students. It's not that great of a discount, it's like $2, but it still was good. And I got my nails done. It was a terrible job, but somebody told me like, oh, I went to the wrong person, I should have went to a different person. And I was like, okay, that's understandable. That's what any nail salon, you gotta go to the right person. So I went to a different person this last time, the last time that I went, and it was way better. Oh my god, look at my nails. They still look really nice, and it's the right shape and everything. Honestly, I really did go to the wrong person. So JMT Nails, I think it cost like $28 for a full set. For a full set and gel. So if you're not bougie like me, if you're bougie like me, then that's how much it costs for gel. But if you're not bougie and you just use regular nail polish, it's probably like $20. But I do not want to be bothered with chip nail polish, so I just get the gel. The next thing I want to talk about, I'm almost done. Safety on campus. I know a lot of people worry about the safety on campus because we are smack dead in the ghetto, but honestly, I feel safe. You get TU alerts a lot sometimes, and it kind of like freaks you out, like, oh my god. But nothing has happened to me, and nothing has made me like question my safety that bad at Temple. And there's police officers all around, on bicycles. But one time a police officer tried to talk to me. I don't know if he was a real police officer or a fake police officer, but that would kind of freak me out. It's pretty safe, honestly. Don't even worry about that. Don't worry about it. It's really, as long as for parties it can get a little dangerous, but as long as you keep like the buddy system, you should be fine. The thing I want to talk about is bag checks. Okay, if you live in a dorm, bag checks is a thing, and don't even think about bringing in no alcohol, weed, nothing on Halloween. Check bags like 2 days before Halloween. So if you want to sneak something in, do it during the week, like Monday when they don't care. Don't do it like late. Don't do it on Halloween. Don't bring something in on Halloween. But I know at Whitehall, if you get cool with the security guards, you should be fine, because I know they were throwing away people's water bottles, and I had a whole water bottle in my purse, but the security guard knew me, so she just let me go. So if you get cool with the security guards, you should be fine. But at Whitehall, they're not that strict about bag checks, but I know in certain places like Morgan and Temple Towers, they're really strict about bag checks. I know they did like bag checks for a whole week at Morgan. And usually they just do it on the weekends, but for some reason they did it the whole week at Morgan one time. So I know they're strict about bag checks in different dorms, if you wanted to know that. So my class schedule this semester, I know this video is all over the place, sorry. My class schedule for this semester was really good. I didn't have any like 8 a.m.s, I had a 9 a.m. and that was a struggle to get up for. And this semester I unfortunately do have a 8 a.m. but the only class available is 8 a.m. so I had to take the L because it's a class that I really needed to take. But yeah, that was my class schedule, and I had 3 classes a day, and it usually ended around like 3 or 4, like it didn't end too late. And this semester I think I have like this semester I have 2 classes a day and 1 class on Friday. So just schedule your schedule around like what you want to do. Well, schedule your schedule how it best fits you. If you want to join a club and the club meets on certain days, so schedule your classes accordingly. Or if you have a job or you want to get a job, schedule your classes accordingly, so that way you're fine. What else was am I gonna do? I don't even know what else I want to do with my face right now. Next thing I want to talk about is the gym on campus. Okay, so I think there's 2 gyms, but I've only been to one of them. But the other gym that I haven't been to, I think they hold fitness classes. I was gonna go to one time. Okay, I do not like this girl. Cause Mariah, I don't know if you guys seen her in my vlogs or not, but she dragged me to the gym, and she's a gym junkie, so that's how I started going to the gym. If it wasn't for her, I probably never would have stepped foot in there. Cause I don't really need the gym because I dance, so I get most of my exercise from dance. But yeah, the gym is cool. I'm not a big gym person, but the gym is open really late. I think it's open like 10 or 9, so that's good. Other than that, I didn't really use the gym that much, but the gym is really nice. They have lockers. There's a quarter. You put your quarter in the little machine. You get your quarter, you put your clothes in there, and you get your quarter back out. They have I don't know if they have treadmills. Do they? I think they have treadmills. Treadmills, bicycles, things that work on your abs. They have mirrors, mats, weights, balls, all that type of stuff. Ooh, let me use lime crime today. I was inspired. I'll talk about, this is nice. It gives like a little ombre-ish effect. I was gonna kind of like darken it out on the outsides, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay, let's talk about Tropical Smoothie. Tropical Smoothie is a smoothie place on campus. It is the best. It's $5 smoothies. They have half off smoothies Monday through Friday at 6 to 7, and you get a green, like you can get these big smoothies for like $2, but it's really priced $5. But honestly, it's so huge. It takes me so long to finish them. I love it. I like this better. I really love Tropical Smoothie. It's such a good smoothie place, and the service is a little slow, but it's a really good smoothie place. Okay, laundry. This video is all over the place. Laundry is not free. It costs $1.50 for washer and dryer, and it does not even wash your clothes that well. It's really annoying, and that's something that I'm gonna miss about the dorms though, having laundry like in my place, because I do not want to carry my laundry anywhere like at Temple. That's one thing I am gonna miss, but the laundry machines are trash. The dryers are really good, but the washing machines are really bad. Like, you really have to use small, and they're small. You really have to use small loads if you want your clothes to be clean. Parties. The parties at Temple, they're lit. That's all I gotta say. They're lit. The parties at Temple are lit. Jobs on campus are very hard to find. Period. And they suggest that you like go to places and ask if they are hiring. And I haven't done that yet. And I have work study, but if you don't find a job, your work study goes away. So if nobody hires me, you're gonna take away my work study. That's not fair. But that's the deal at Temple. That's how it works. Spending. Okay. Central City is literally like 5 minutes away Uber. And you have so much downtime that spending actually becomes a real problem. And I started off the semester with a lot of money. Now I'm over here begging my mom. So I guess you can see like how in 4 months my money is just gone, depleted. It's no longer there, no longer in void. I'm gonna use some colors from here. I'm gonna use this color right here. So yeah, just be aware of your spending, because it could actually become a problem. I know it did for me, and now I have nothing. So just be aware of how much you're spending your money, and just, I know people say this all the time, but just be aware of your time management. If I didn't have a job, so, but still, I did do a lot. If I could be on a dance team edit YouTube videos for Wednesdays and Fridays and get straight A's, you can do anything, honestly. And if I had a job, I'm pretty sure I still would have been able to do what I did. So just manage your time well. It's no, like, you just gotta find out what works for you. What works for me is having a planner. I've seen this planner in my dorm hall, but it just has all my stuff in here. Like, I mark down every little thing, honestly, homework assignments, everything, and I check it off, mark it off. So I really take advantage of my planner, and I have it open on my desk so I know what I need to do, what needs to get done, so I'm not looking crazy or miss any assignments, because I know if I did not have this planner, your girl would be missing assignments. Okay, this is a MAC brush, but it really hurts. But that's all that I have to say about my first semester at Temple and the things that I've learned and getting into Temple. Remember, all you have to do is just know a lot about the school. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Chit Chat Get Ready with me. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything that I didn't cover that you want to know about Temple. I'm sorry this was a little bit long, but I feel like you guys got some really good information out of it. I'm pretty sure with days and years to come, there will be like more things to talk about. How we looking? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do any other Chit Chat Get Ready with me's, or if you like this video at all. And I think I gave some really good information. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Well, where are you now that I need you? But girl, let me just say something. I know you called him on a cell phone when you couldn't reach my